Hi students, today we are learning about desert plants. In last class, in previous class we discussed about terrestrial plants that are nothing but mangrove plants and cold area plants, the plants which grow in cold area, that we have already learned. Now we are going to learn about desert plants comes under what? Terrestrial plants. Now here the desert plants. In the lesson adaptation in plants, we already learned about terrestrial plants. Terrestrial plants means what? The plants which grow on land are called as terrestrial plants. Some plants grow on land, some plants grow in cool areas, some plants grow in desert, some plants grow in marshy areas, sticky clay area, some plants grow on hill slopes that are called as tea plants. These are all we learned. Now we are going to learn about the desert plants. The plants which grow in desert are called as desert plants. The plants which grow in desert are called as desert plants. They are also called as xerophytes. They are also called as xerophytes. Xerophytes means that the plants which grow in desert are called as xerophytes. They grow in desert areas. You know that in desert area much more sand is there. So we can say they grow in sandy places. They grow in sandy places. They grow in lack of water. They get little bit water. They get little rainfall. And many of these plants do not have leaves. Many of desert plants do not have leaves because of they have to save water. Not having leaves is one of the way of saving water. So in deserts there will be less rainfall. In deserts there is less rainfall. So the plants do not get enough water to grow. So that's why they do not have leaves, but they have the fleshy stems. They have green fleshy stems. They store food and water in them. Do you know aloe vera plant? Aloe vera plant has the fleshy leaf-like structures, no? So that are not leaves, stems. So they have fleshy green stems. They prepare their own food and they store in that. So they have the desert plants, xerophytes have the fleshy and green stem. There is no leaves to that type of plants. Desert plants do not have leaves. Do not have leaves. They prepare their food in the stem. They have fleshy green stem and in that they store the food materials. They do not have what? Leaves. They have fleshy stems. They store food materials and water in that stems. They grow in sandy places. They grow in deserts. They grow in little water also. Okay. So example, you know that aloe vera plant, some other plants also you know, cactus also you know. Here date palm. Do you like dates? Do you like to eat dates? Yes, date palms are the plants which grow in desert areas and prickly pear. Next cactus also you know. I think you can see in some areas cactus plants. So these three plants we can say that desert plants. This aloe vera also the desert plant. These that is just like a nose to the plants. Stomata is just like nose to the plants. Gases exchange takes place through the stomata. They breathe through stomata. They take in carbon dioxide and they leave out oxygen through stomata. Okay, so here in aquatic plants the stomata are on the upper surface of the leaves. On the upper surface of the leaves. Here we can say that the aquatic plants also different types. Here three types of aquatic plants we are going to discuss. Three types of aquatic plants. So one is floating plants. One is floating plants. Next one is fixed plants. Next third one is underwater plants. Three types of aquatic plants are there. One is floating plants. Second one is fixed plants. Third one is underwater plants. Here, what are the floating plants? Pistia, Jusia, water hyacinth are the floating plants. So here, what is the speciality? Here the leaves and the flower can float on water, and remaining portion, the total plant body float on water. Here, understood? Floating plants. In this floating plants, the plant body float on water. Example, Pistia, Jusia, water hyacinth. Pistia, Jusia, water hyacinth. And what about the fixed plants? Fixed plants means here the roots are under the bed of the river or water body. The roots are under the river bed. River bed is there, no? Under the river bed the roots are present and the stem comes outside. Stem is under the water and only leaves and flower is we can see floating on the water. So here fixed in water. The root is fixed in water. That's why these plants are called as fixed plants. So they are already fixed in the water body bed. Okay, the stem is inside the water and the leaves and flowers only present on the water body. So we can say these are the fixed plants. Example, water lily and the lotus. Water lily and the lotus. Okay. Once more, let us discuss about the aquatic plants. Aquatic plants are nothing but the plants which grow in water are called as aquatic plants. Here they have the stomata underside, upper side of the leaf, and they take in carbon dioxide which is dissolved in water in underside water plants. Underwater plants. Now here the aquatic plants are different types. Three types are there. Floating plants. The floating plants, the plant body total float on water. Float on water. Example, Pistia, Jusia and water hyacinth. Next, the fixed plants. The plant's roots are fixed in the bed of the water body. digest and they take nitrogen from the plant, insect body. Here, that plants are known as insectivorous plants. Some plants take food from insects. Here, the food is nothing but to take here nitrogen. They do not get nitrogen. They trap the insects and they absorb nitrogen from the insects. Here, examples are sundew plant, pitcher plant, Venus flytrap. Sundew plant, pitcher plant, and Venus flytrap. So they have some special features in their body. Some plants have jet-like structure, so they have a cap also. When the insect come near the plant body, then when insect goes inside of that jet-like structure, then that can close the lid. Then the insect may die in that. They absorb the nitrogen and they take in the nitrogen and they utilize for the plant functions. Okay, here some other plants also eat insects. Example, sundew plant, pitcher plant, and Venus flytrap. This is our lesson. I think do you like this lesson? Yes, I think this is interesting lesson. You may like it. Here, what we discussed in this lesson, what we had discussed in previous class, that is terrestrial plants. Here one is terrestrial